Coming into Moto 3, it's Cameron Buckman, 1-1, Boone Lloyd, 6-3, Mickey Fluhart, 4-7, 65, 7-9. Final Moto on the line, 3,100 points up for grabs.
All right, so there you have it, our 65cc 7-9 class, and it's Cameron Buckman in control of this thing. We welcome the legend, Kevin Windham, who's got a couple of 1-1-1s to his resume as well. K-Dub, as somebody that's been in this position, you're Cameron Buckman, you got one more moto to go. What's it feel like? You're sitting on the line, you got your work cut out for you. How do you execute this thing one more time?
Well, Buckman has to have some major confidence going into this moto. And I think right now you just got to do what you've been doing. I mean, look, every time the gate drops, there's going to be that pressure on you. So he's dealt with it now for the week. Yep. We're at the final day. So just do what you've been doing. But look, that's easier said than done sometimes, Zach.
No doubt about it. Once again, this is another one of our on-track school scholarship races. So our riders that finish up on the podium going to be getting a check courtesy of Andrea Lieben on-track schools. And you guys can help do your part to further the education of racers, whether they go on to college, to trade school, whatever they decide to do. And whether that leads to them being pro racers or not, on-track continuing to help support our riders. And there is the man with the plan sitting on a 1-1. Giving and that's Mickey Fluhart right there that he gave some knuckles to. Those guys have been battling all week long as well. They're sat off just to the right of them. So it is cool to see. They're warriors, they're competitors, Wes, but they're also kids just having the ride of their life.
They were probably in the creek yesterday afternoon hanging out, and they're going to be racing each other probably for the next, well, their life for 20 years.
At least. They're liable to be battling out in the plus 50 class here in a couple of decades. We'll just have to wait and see, but it's a heavy, look at that. Who's that? The 23's getting fired up right there. Deacon Thomas, little smack of the helmet, and he's like, let's go.
As Satoff, Buckman, look at Hart gives a little.
Look at the gates right there. Some guys choosing to fill their gates in. Buckman has filled his in. Fluhart is down a little bit deeper of the rut. Yeah. To his left, the 69's in a deep rut. So the reason they do that is, you either want the drive of the hard dirt, the loose dirt sometimes can spin out, as we saw.
Yeah.
We saw a spin up there from our leader here.
Cameron Buckman did not get the jump.
Satoff, once he launched off, that wheel spun and that almost looped him.
Riley Gall out front grabbing the whole shot. Riley been having a great ride this week as well. Yet another one of our female competitors.
Buckman did get
you saw the number 7 and already having to pull tear-offs as they only have 2 straightaways into this moto here. So Buckman's going to be a little bit buried at the moment.
Yeah, Buckman showing in the number 20 position, so this could be a huge shakeup for the championship. We'll let our riders get settled, and then we'll see if we can take a look at that start once again. Look at that. There is Buckman, bottom of your screen, just trying to work his way through heavy traffic as he did not get the start that he was hoping for. Kevin Windham with a great observation there. And trying to see, it looks like that's Fitch and Rice sitting 2 and 3. Edwin Meyer back there in the 4th place spot.
Boone Lloyd in 5th. Satoff 6th. Armbruster 7th. Fluhart 8th. Chipman 9th. And Witt in the top 10. Fender just sitting right outside the number 34 ride. Let's see. It's not even into the first lap, so I'm sure check the replay out there.
Yeah, watch this. So we've got a great camera shot from behind the start. You can see just didn't quite get the jump there, K-Dub. Like you said, they had moved the dirt back into the rut. It looked packed down. They did the starting gate stop, but once that Dunlop started eating, didn't quite get the drive forward they needed.
Yeah, spun a lot of that dirt back out of the hole. Sometimes they do the best they can to pack that thing in there, but the dirt just doesn't bond together. Right now, Buckman just needs to kind of stay the course. He, on the opening lap, was like in 7th in the championship, but already after just 1 lap, moved up to 15th. That's enough for 2nd now, but this young rider, obviously, with the 1-1, is going to start marching his way towards front.
Well, I tell you what, Riley Gall putting on an impressive performance after she grabs a whole shot here this morning. There you see Boone Lloyd doing a little look over there. You see the left side of your screen, right side of the pylon. Lloyd currently sitting in the number 1 spot for the championship. Edwin Meyer, who had a tough second moto, in potential overall top 3 position. And then we don't even see the number 7 of Buckman, who is currently sitting 2nd overall, back in the number 12 spot.
12th spot, Buckman.
And at this point, even with a 12th, he's only 1 point out of the championship.
Yep. just goes to show how that consistency pays off. Is there you see Buckman, little sideways action there right next to him. He keeps it clean though.
Lloyd looking good. Got 1 point. If Buckman starts moving up the ladder, it's going to mess that up a little bit. Right now, Boone Lloyd by 1 point. But there it is right there. Buckman now back on top. 1-1-10.
1-1-10 could get it done, but you don't want to rest on that math.
No. Can't be like the Dolphins with a 3-touchdown lead and sit on it in the third quarter.
Yeah, Lloyd is also a rider.
They lose the game. They lose the game every time.
Gall having a pretty solid ride up at the front of this field. Grabbed the whole shot and has been able to maintain. Riley Gall sitting on a 14-5 coming into this final moto. Meanwhile, Buckman slicing and dicing. Edwin Meyer now works his way up to the number 2 spot. Meyer, like we said, a threat, a second in Moto 1, but some bad luck in Moto 2 got him a 13th. So he is currently sitting on the outside of the podium looking in, Wes.
Buckman goes up to 8. Now he's starting to climb the charge just like a hit song. There he is. Gall, Meyer, Fitch, Lloyd now drops back down 1 in championship. So now, K-Dub, there you have it. Buckman now starting to get those valuable positions, which actually just drops to those points over there where that 10 was close, but now with that 8.
Yeah, you get nervous. You get nervous with a point or two, you know, with so many things that can happen in one of these motos. But time for Lloyd to just kind of start putting some cushion in there.
Well, Lloyd can move up too. He's sitting in 4th right now, so. But now it's a 10-14 deficit in points.
Yeah, so that
Buckman slowly making it harder for everybody else. Gall, Meyer, Fitch, Sathoff, Lloyd, Fluhart, Armbruster, Buckman, Fender now climbing in the top 10. Rivers, Rice, 10th. A couple notables down there we're looking at. There's Mullen, Tillery, McLaughlin, Sonder, Cooper.
Look at the pass for the lead here, Wes Kane. Around the outside, it's another green non-Kawasaki in the lead, but is it going to happen? Yes, it does. Pass for the lead, going into the 10 Commandments.
How about it? The high flyer, Edwin Meyer, clocks in for another day at the office. This kid loves the competition, and like we said, some bad luck in Moto 2, kind of unfortunately shaping his championship. Whoa, wait a second.
Look at that line.
Look at that. Dive down across those ruts.
Riley Gall, she is going for it, launching back into Storyland. She wants the smoke.
Counter-punching right here. Love it.
Gall on the number 15 goes to the inside here in Storyland. Meyer going to try to swing around wide. That's usually not a strong line for the 65s, but early in the day it works for her.
Meyer looked over real quick and like, hey, let me get over that.
Where'd she come from?
Excuse me, man.
Is this for real? I mean, he did a distinct hard left look over the shoulder.
Well, Riley Gall is for real, and she's proving it right now. As look at this, down the 20 miles of bad road. She's back up the inside trying to put the number 15 ride in front of Edwin Meyer.
I mean, 14.52, not shabby, 1 iota. Just think if that 14th in that first moto could have been a single-digit number. There could have been a 3-way split for the championship.
Yeah, 4.52 puts you in 6th, with a 2.13.1 potentially for Edwin Meyer puts you in 3rd. So just goes to show it's been flip-flopping all around, all through the week here in this 7 and 9 class to the inside.
Triangle. Very inside.
Nice rut.
Wow.
The triangle.
Woo! She takes it back.
Riley Gall is legit and puts another lap lead in the book, slams the door on Edwin Meyer and takes it.
Oh, look.
What do you see, Zachary?
Heading to billboard is what I see, and the pass has happened again. We got 3 passes in about a lap. Oh, no.
Little problems there. Gall gets bent out of shape. Meyer tries to take advantage of it. Coming past the mechanics area. Buckman quietly creeping into this picture as well. 1, 2, 3, and 4 all in the same corner.
The young lady, the number 15 ride, doing an exceptional. We've seen this. Yamana Burning, we've seen this. It's coming of age now where these young ladies now are getting the talent. They're showing what they got, and they're actually laying it down out there.
Is Buckman going to go 1-1-1?
Whoa, it's entirely possible.
Look at him charging through the 10 Commandments. He's got that twofer right there. The number 7 is going to go from 5 to No, I'm sorry, 4 to almost. Ooh.
Just about to the number 2 spot. Look at this, 3
He
wide.
gives it back.
Riley
Wow.
Gall not letting anybody off the hook.
You saw him pull his hair off there. I think maybe had some vision problems. Couldn't charge quite like he wanted to, as both Gall and Fitch were able to get back around Cameron Buckman. Now into Storyland they go, and he heads back to work. On the number 15 of Riley Gall, they funnel to the outside of Storyland this time.
That is so crazy. Buckman made 2 passes before the 10 Commandments, and both those riders got him right back.
The good lines work, but the bad lines can cost you big time here. Is Buckman trying not to follow?
I mean, he's definitely, K-Dub got some cushion now in the points.
Yeah, but I mean, he's
not letting up.
He's riding like he wants to win every moto here, which is, yeah, hey, look. There we
Moto.
go. There's the twofer.
We got Saturday sales going on here. A buy one, get one around the old oak tree as Buckman now to the number 2 spot, and he's got his sights set on Edwin Meyer.
Knock on the door, Edwin Meyer. It's Cameron Buckman.
He's not knocking. He's banging on that thing like he's got a search warrant. He is coming for it. Edwin Meyer better watch out.
Look at the previous lap for Buckman. 14. That's some 3 to 4 seconds faster than all of the riders around him right now.
Meanwhile, though, Buckman having to take a little look over. He's got some company from Boone Lloyd.
Oh, Boone Lloyd.
And then Fitch actually trying to apply the pressure back on the number 5.
That old concrete mafia now is rising to the occasion.
Yeah, Fitch up on the pegs there, charging far left-hand side past the billboards. They go.
Buckman gets the go-ahead. Pull the trigger.
Sweep the leg.
Yes, Sensei.
Edwin Meyer not wanting anything to do with this party going on behind him. He's trying to disappear, Kato.
The party's coming to him in the number 7 there as they go down the long short chute. Buckman's going to take an outside, bring it down to the inside. They're going to go through the 10 Commandments now, and the battle is on as Buckman wants to be perfect in the 65cc 7 and 9 class. Not at all thinking about the championship, I don't think.
Oh.
I think he just wants to win this race.
Here we go, a little dab of the foot there. This is where Meyer went down in Moto 2, cutting back to the inside. This time gets through clean and is trying to fight off Cameron Buckman.
Little pedal there by Buckman. He's spooning his way through there.
And yeah, here we go. If you ain't first, you're last, at least in the mind of Cameron Buckman right now. He's trying to
help me, Tom Cruise.
Keep it simple.
Getting her done. Edwin Meyer, you've got company, my friend. Zach, go ahead, Zach.
Help me, Tom Cruise. I like it.
That's what Edwin Meyer's saying.
Help me, Ricky Carmichael. Help me, Wes Kane.
Here we go, down 20 miles of bad road. Let's see what Buckman does.
I don't know about you. I couldn't help these kids. They are way faster than I am. And look at this. We've got 4.5 minutes left, and they are still going bar to bar, wheel to wheel. That's the second time.
Around the outside, making it stick. Edwin Meyer now tries to respond. Let's see what happens here.
Buckman has passed at least 3 riders in that corner throughout this moto. Probably more that we didn't catch on camera. And is now saying, boys, I made the math easy for you.
Hey, Zach, this is one of these standouts. We were highlighting a few from yesterday.
Yep.
This is another one here. K-Dub looking mesmerized. He was like 14.
Yeah, I believe it was about a 14th place start. And, you know, you see him, I think the first lap around, he was in 7th in the championship, and he just stuck to his game plan. You know, we talked about the nerves and what he needed to do. Well, he's doing more than he needed to do, but that's just where he's at right now. He's just in his flow. And speaking of flow,
he's doing a little extra.
Flow racing here. Yeah, he's doing a little extra.
Some of those things where you check the boxes. Does he do extra? Yes, he does extra.
He doesn't just check it. He fills in the whole box perfectly.
He's not doing just enough to get by. He's doing extra.
So right now, you see on the left-hand side of your screen, the right-hand side of the pylon, giving you a look at what that overall picture looks like.
I hear you.
I saw the numbers. I looked back. There was somebody on the ground. I thought Buckman threw it away.
No, Buckman's still on 2 wheels as he heads into the 10 Commandments. Meyer right there in tow. Now we're looking back at, I believe that's the number 5 and 15, Fitch and Gall. Still pretty grouped together back there, just outside the top 2 or 3.
And once again, shout out to the 15 of Riley Gall. She continues to fight inside the top 5 here in this.
Paddling her way around that corner.
As the track definitely starting to get a little bit of personality. I believe that's Ezra Armbruster. I just saw throwing some style back into Storyland. The Yamaha rider did not get the start he was hoping for, but is trying to climb up to the front. The 27 with a 7.6 coming into this final moto. And just on the outside looking in of an overall podium as well. So Armbruster and Meyer going to try to battle it out. Edwin, short of being able to track down Cameron Buckman, has gone up just about as far as he can. Meanwhile, the 27, he's got Boone Lloyd less than a second in front of him, and Riley Gall another second up the road.
Two-lap board out, two-lap board out. This thing here is starting to wind down now. Hey, Boone Lloyd, great job out there. I mean, second in championship is nothing to roll your lip at.
And it's nothing you luck into either. You got to earn it, and especially with a 6.35. He's been in a dogfight all week long.
When you look at this all-star lineup, all the way down to 41 riders on this gate, it's a tough crowd. Very tough crowd.
White flag flies for Buckman, one to go, as he is on a quest to be perfect.
Final lap of racing in 65, 7-9. Cameron Buckman going to get one more time past the mechanics area, one more look at the pit board. I think that was just thumbs up. I don't even think anything needed to be written down.
I mean, what more can you say? I mean,
Heck, his mechanics probably already striking his way back to the podium. They have some celebrating to do here in about, I don't know, 7/8 of a lap or so, just a couple turns into this lap. But, you know, I'm not sure what the lap time is from the mechanics area to the podium in the Monster Energy cooldown zone. So they're going to start their way over there. Going to have some celebration if he can keep this thing on two wheels and the rails here with one to go.
Well, I tell you what, Kato, just like the lap times in the Moto, the first place lap time is probably a lot faster than the 10th place. Walking over to the impound tent, knowing you got a title waiting on you, I'd be hitting a little jog.
Yeah, there's a little sprint action going on with some of these dads out there. They are so excited.
There you see our lap times. Buckman's just clicking it off, Wes. I mean, he's not overriding. He's hitting his marks and still turning lap times almost 2 seconds faster than anyone else.
But, Zach, let's fast forward this whole class into a schoolboy class or B class.
I can't wait.
Could be possible 5-6 years, and maybe less than.
Without it wasn't long ago, this was Jackson Vick.
And
this is where these guys were, and now you see what they've done.
Here, you've got some edge of your seat racing going on here, because it's going to be exciting. Future looks bright.
Very bright. Brighter than Buckman's helmet as he is making his way one more time through that sand corner.
Yeah. Turned on a dime, and he got a nickel change back on that one for sure.
How about a KB7 getting ready to buzz us here in the tower?
There he is.
A little side-by-side action.
He's going, hey, Kato, but glad you like my style.
Through.
Well, that I do. That's some good style, no doubt.
I'm watching you as not only a Hall of Famer, but a trainer. And all your wisdom, when you light up and get this look in your eye, there's the checker, Zach. Take us in.
Here it is, Cameron Buckman, 1, 1, 1 equals 1 here at the ranch. Cameron Buckman would not be denied here in the 65, 7-9 class. Edwin Meyer going to cross the line in the number 2 spot and look like potentially secure the final spot on the overall podium. We'll see where Boone Lloyd checks in. 5th place going to be enough for the silver in the overall picture. Buckman, Lloyd, and Meyer. There it is, 1, 2, and 3 as the rest of the top 10 starts to make their way through the VP Race Fuel checkered flag. Man, just like you said, Wes, this is going to be a group that we're going to be talking about for years and years to come. Your Rocky Mountain ATV and C Top 10. Cameron Buckman, Edwin Meyer, Riker Fitch, a solid 3rd place finish. Shout out to Riley Gall as well, a really solid fight in the 4th place spot. Boone Lloyd, Robert Fender, Ezra Armbruster, Barry Counts, Mickey Fluhart, and Cash Connect. Rounding out your top 10 in the Moto. The overall picture, though, it is going to be Cameron Buckman. Real simple math there. 1, 1, 1. 6.35 for Boone Lloyd in the number 2 spot. 2.13.2 for Edwin Meyer. Way to never give up for the high flyer himself. Fender the Cinder and Armbruster are going to round out your top 5 in the overall picture. Let's get ready to take a look at that Amsoil Rapid replay. The pressure was on for Cameron Buckman coming into this final moto, and he did not get the start that he was hoping for. Wrong class.
But he stayed with it. Stayed after it and just kept on.
That is the wrong class.
Going as we are
Those are big lights.
replaying a different moto, but that's all right.
Hey, Buckman made it simple. He was going so fast.
We remember what happened.
Looking like a 250 rider out there. Yeah, Cameron Buckman works his way up to the #1 ride. Even after he already had the title secured, he wasn't just trying to play it safe. He was trying to make a statement here in 65, 7-9. Now you see it. Didn't get the jump he was needing off that line, K-Dub. But he did not panic. Stayed cool, calm, and collected. Did not get buck wild early.
No, and Meyer doing a great job here in this moto, just staying on his game plan, threw down a good ride, as well as Gall, another early race leader.
Yep, Meyer doing a good, controlling what he can, right? Putting the pass behind him, didn't get that second moto he needed, but knows he's still in overall podium potential. Like you said, Riley Gall, the young lady, really making an impressive performance here. She was not giving up at all. Meyer tried to make a pass happen. She said, I don't think so.
Yeah, they actually passed back and forth 3 or 4 times in a course of about a lap and a half, so that was fun to watch. And here we go, little tear-off pull for the 7. Time to go to work, baby.
And that's exactly what it was. Clear vision, and he was throttled down all the way to the front and all the way to the top of your 65cc 7-9 podium, as we'll get ready to send things down and hear from our top 3 in the moto, as well as our top 3 overall, and hand some more of those Flow Racing checks out. Let's get ready to send things down to the podium with Sophie Phelps. And I'm going to give Sophie just a second here. I see her still down there trying to direct traffic. A lot of
traffic down there.
Things going on down there. Hey, you're going up first. You finished 3rd in the moto, but 2nd in the overall.
Yeah, so you look at the results for the moto.
It's 1, 5, and 2 in the moto that are 1, 2, and 3 in the overall.
Fitch is going to get his opportunity to do a podium speech. It's not going to make the overall podium, so yeah, we're going to have to shuffle some motorcycles back and forth. But one thing we know for sure, we're not going to have to shuffle Buckman's motorcycle.
Yeah, that thing's moving.
It's just going up on the podium and staying there. It may stay up there for 2 or 3 races.
Oh, it may stay up there till next year. Who knows? That might be the Buckman podium by next year.
There's our overall look. And it sounds like she's ready. There you go, Sophie.
Thank you very much, guys. Down here on the podium for 65, 7-9. We're going to put our hands together for Riker Fitch. Dude, well done. Congratulations on that bronze medal this moto. How did you get it done?
I just got a good start, and I fought all the way to the end.
You certainly did that. How was the track this morning?
It was good. I feel like it really was my style.
You seem like you have a lot of style. I'm looking at your hair here. Can you display that to the camera? Can you show us your hair? Whoa. So this kid, you know style.
Yep.
Well, that's perfect, dude. Who would you like to thank for helping you get here at the ranch?
My mom, my dad, Fly, Money Inc., MTF, just Alpine Star, 100%, Brianna, the doctor, for cutting my cast off a couple of days early. I wasn't even supposed to race this race.
No way.
And I said, let's cut it off, and I raced.
That's pretty rad.
Yeah. Just really everybody that's helped me. Colleen, Brian, Jacob, just everybody. Thank you so much.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen. We're excited you were able to race, Riker. Congratulations. Put your hands together for Riker Fitch. Well done. Next, we will welcome up our silver medalist. We're looking for Edwin Meyer. There he is. Put your hands together, Edwin Meyer. We've got that check for you, $250 from Flow Racing, not to mention silver medal in the moto. Edwin, well done. We've seen you on the podium a lot this week. How did you do it again?
I just put my head down and just charged.
You did that. Was it easy to charge on this track this morning or more difficult?
Way easier.
All right, so it was pretty smooth is what I'm taking?
Yeah.
All right, well, do you like that type of track?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so this was perfect for you. Are you done with motos for the week?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we'll see you next year?
Yes.
Sounds like a plan. Who'd you like to thank?
I thank my mom, dad, everybody at Game, Altus, Minton, PR2, Renegade, Tamer, ASV, T-Rex, Mika, Pirali, and that's it.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together for Edwin Meyer. Silver medalist and 3rd overall in the championship. Real quick, we're going to have a picture with Boone Lloyd. Lloyd, he is second overall in our championship with 6.35 Moto scores. Put your hands together for Boone Lloyd. All right, let's get a picture with that $500 check from Flow Racing. Thank you very much, Flow Racing. All right, sweet. Thank you, Boone. And last, but certainly not least on this podium, we would like to welcome up our champion with 111 Moto scores, Cameron Buckman. Here he is again. Let's give him another round of applause. Cameron, well done, and beautiful finishes this week. Were you expecting this when you came to the ranch?
Kinda.
Kinda, so you knew you had worked really hard.
Yeah.
Well, it seems like you deserve it. What did you do out there to pull off yet another win?
Well, I had a really bad start. I was like dead last. I just kept pushing through, taking outside lines, trying to go around people, and yeah, somehow I finished first.
So you had to make a ton of passes to get up here.
Yeah.
And you didn't even have to finish first to win the championship, but you just went the extra mile?
Yeah, I wanted to go 6 for 6 this year.
Wow, that is so impressive, Cameron. Before I ask you about your sponsors, we have a guest, and his name is Chris. He's from Flow Racing. He's going to come present to you $1,000 for being the national champion in your class. Look at that check, Cameron. That's pretty rad. Now tell me, where are you going to spend $1,000?
I don't know.
Undecided as of yet?
Yeah.
That's all right. Cameron, who would you like to thank for helping you get here?
My mom, my dad, my sister, Key Muscavarna, Rhino Power, Malcolm, Mended, Oakley, Aaron, Bees Moto Lab, Brandon, Alpine Stars, Kristen, Sai, Sunshine, Rob, Teresa, and everybody else. Thank you.
There he is, and before we start celebrating, we've got Haley. She is from On Track School. She's going to come present $350. This is a scholarship fund for Cameron Buckman to be used in any scholastic endeavors that he is going towards, because why have one check when you can have two? Let's hold up those checks. And next, Cameron, we're not even done yet, because we have Willie Browning. He's from the AMA, and he's going to present to you the #1 AMA plate in 65-79. Ladies and gentlemen, that right there is your champion, 65-79. It's Cameron Buckman. That's all we have down here at the podium. Back up to you boys in the tower.
Thank you, Sophie. Congratulations to Cameron Buckman as we get our sight lap underway.